besides being the leaders of two of the world's greatest powers. Joe Biden and Kim Jong-un are two powerful men who know how to make the most of their immense fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Joe Biden and Kim Jong-un. Cars. Both politicians are passionate about luxury cars, but who has the most expensive vehicles at their disposal? Joe Biden, for example, is believed to have once owned a Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sports, a beautiful sports car equipped with a powerful engine. To give you an idea, the vehicle is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. And the price of the latest models can go up to around $70,000. Upping the ante a bit, in 2021 Biden went on a ride on a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, a robust vehicle equipped with a hybrid engine, something Biden seems to like a lot since he's a big proponent of environmental causes. And while it is not known if the president actually owns this car, to get an idea of the figures, it's estimated to cost around $75,000. Biden has also been spotted several times in a GMC Yukon Denali, a huge car ideal for those who are looking to prioritize comfort and safety. And to own one of these, you may need to cash out up to $95,000. However, a car that Biden owns and does not make a point of hiding from the public is his 1967 Chevrolet Corvette, another convertible that is very much in demand by car collectors. And to have an idea of price, depending on its state of conservation, it can be found costing more than $300,000. But without a doubt, the most luxurious car Biden uses is the Cadillac Best Limousine, the official vehicle of the President of the United States. This is a car that is 100% designed to offer the maximum safety that a vehicle is capable of offering. To have an idea, it has a super armor capable of withstanding even a missile, so it's no wonder that it weighs around 8 tons and has to be equipped with a V8 to move its own weight. And it's no wonder that the vehicle costs around $1,500,000. Meanwhile, Kim Jong-un has already been spotted next to a Lincoln Continental limousine, a collectible that can cost more than $50,000. On another occasion, it was possible to see in the background of a picture that he owns a Land Rover Discovery 4, a robust vehicle valued at $60,000. Moving up the price further, he has been seen inside a Lexus LS, a luxury sedan with a modern design, being equipped with a pretty powerful engine. And to own one of these, you may need to disburse over $90,000. Still from the same brand, Kim Jong-un has already been spotted in a Lexus LX 570 Armored. We are talking about a large, imposing SUV capable of offering a lot of luxury and comfort to the dictator. And it's no wonder that this car is priced at around $150,000. And just like Vladimir Putin, he also owns a Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman Guard, a vehicle from Kim's fleet that has gone viral on the internet for him riding with several security guards around the car running on foot. And as we mentioned earlier, this vehicle is valued at around $1,500,000. Going for even more luxury, it was possible to see in the background of a video that Kim Jong-un was getting out of a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a stunning car capable of offering every luxury and comfort imaginable. Its interior is all coated with the highest quality materials, in addition to having the most modern items on the market. And it's no wonder that its price tag can reach around $3 million. And because he has been seen with more expensive cars, Kim Jong-un wins this round. Point for him. Aircraft. Both leaders like to travel in comfort and safety, but who has the best aircraft? Starting with Kim Jong-un. The main and most used one by the Korean leader, for example, is the Model IL-62, a Soviet long-range aircraft produced in 1960, with the capacity for almost 200 passengers. Although the plane is old, it appears that Kim Jong-un has invested millions of dollars to refurbish it and keep it in perfect condition. And to get an idea of price, one of these units is estimated to cost at least $50 million. Joe Biden, on the other hand, since he is the current president, has the right to use one of the most expensive and sophisticated planes in the world. The aircraft known as Air Force One is a Boeing VC-25, a military version of the Boeing 747, adapted to serve the nation's head of state. Being painted with blue and white colors and having a big United States of America stamped on its side, this plane is able to offer all the safety and comfort one could imagine. Inside, the president and his traveling companions enjoy 4,000 square feet of space on 3 levels, featuring a spacious president's suite, which is outfitted with a large office. The plane is also capable of refueling mid-air, which basically grants it unlimited range so it can transport the president wherever he needs to travel. And of course, in order to enjoy all of this, there is a high cost to the state coffers. It is estimated that just 1 hour of flight in the aircraft costs around $210,000. It was recently announced that they are manufacturing a new, more updated model to replace the Air Force One, which is valued at $5,300,000,000. As Biden has more expensive aircraft at his disposal, he wins this round. Overspending. Both politicians don't spare their fortunes when it comes to shopping, but who has the habit of spending the biggest amounts? Joe Biden, for example, is a man who is very concerned about being well-dressed. Proof of this is that on the day of his inauguration speech, he wore an outfit from the famous American designer Ralph Lauren. He was almost head to toe in designer clothing. His overcoat, tie, suit, and a matching fabric mask were all from the designer brand. While the price of this outfit is not known, based on the brand's clothing prices, it may have cost as much as $10,000. Another thing Biden also likes is watches, with him having already been seen with items such as a $5,460 Omega Seamaster Coaxial Master Chronometer, a $5,750 Omega Speedmaster Professional Hazelite, and even a 41mm size Rolex Datejust with a plain bezel and a blue dial with white hour markers on a Jubilee bracelet. And if you want such a watch, you can find it priced around $9,000. And we can't forget that Biden's smile is perfect for a man of his age, leaving no doubt that he had some cosmetic procedure done on his teeth. While no one knows for sure what was actually done to his smile, it is speculated that he had porcelain veneers fitted, a procedure that is getting quite sought after among celebrities. And to give you an idea of price, it is estimated that each tooth costs around $2,500 to be fitted with a porcelain plate, and it can cost up to $80,000 for the entire procedure. Meanwhile, although North Korea has received a UN embargo and has been banned from importing luxury goods since 2006, in practice things in Kim Jong-un's life seem to be quite different. The country's supreme leader lives surrounded by luxury and spends millions on expensive imported items. One of his passions is watches, being his favorite one the IWC Portofino Automatic, a piece manufactured by a Swiss watchmaker, with the price evaluated around £10,000 or around $15,000. However, when it comes to food, it is evident by looking at Kim Jong-un's body that he must like to eat a lot. While the North Korean population lives in misery, the supreme leader spends millions importing sophisticated foods such as Danish pork, Iranian caviar, Chinese melon, and many other king-worthy items. However, on cigarettes, which is one of his vices, it is estimated that Kim spends no less than £29 million. And for his leisure, Kim Jong-un had several places built that provide him with lots of entertainment, such as a cinema with more than 1,000 seats, some beautiful golf courses, several resorts with ski tracks, some riding tracks for his racehorses, among many other things. And we can't forget his pleasure squad, where young women are recruited by the government under the explanation that they will serve their country. The demands are that they must be attractive and totally loyal to him. In return, they receive a salary of $4,000 per month. However, the club is renewed every year, with an average of 30 to 40 women per year. And to get an idea of the dimensions of Kim Jong-un's spending, it is estimated that the dictator spends over $645 million a year on luxury items. Kim Jong-un has also been seen using a Princess 95My model boat, a 95-foot yacht manufactured by the British company Princess Yachts. The dictator's yacht can comfortably accommodate up to 8 people in its 4 cabins, all equipped with private bathrooms. The interior is quite nice, having panoramic windows in the main saloon so that the crew can see the sea while traveling. Outside, there is a beautiful gourmet area, where Kim Jong-un can relax on the comfortable sofas and sun loungers. Without a doubt, the vessel is able to offer a great experience for those who go on board. And according to some sources, the North Korean leader's yacht is estimated to cost around $7 million. Considering Kim Jong-un's extravagant spending, he wins this round. Real estate. When it comes to good places to live, both politicians don't skimp. But who lives in the most valuable properties? Joe Biden, for example, despite currently living in the prestigious White House, still owns a few properties around the country. His primary residence is in Wilmington, Delaware, a 6,850 square foot home he built in the late 1990s, which is speculated that he considered selling it in 2010 in order to pay for his son's cancer treatment, but at the time President Obama offered to lend him the money. Currently, that property of Biden's is estimated to be valued at around $2 million. However, to enjoy the holidays with his wife, in 2017, Biden decided to buy a comfortable beach house in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. The interior of the property is about 4,800 square feet, being divided into 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, some of which even have hot tubs in them. In the photos posted on real estate websites, you can see that the house is very cozy, having the entire floor done on wood and also large window openings in the rooms, which provides excellent natural lighting. In addition, one of the great differentials of this property is its lovely sea view. However, in the external area there is an excellent space with a fireplace and a barbecue. And although the comfortable 3-story home is not that luxurious, Joe Biden had to invest quite a bit of money to acquire it. It is estimated that he had to cash out around $2,700,000 at the time, but currently some websites estimate the estate to be worth around $3,600,000. Kim Jong-un, for his part, owns dozens of properties throughout the country. In 2018, for example, during a visit by a Russian minister to North Korea, images of one of Kim Jong-un's houses were published in Russian state media. The mansion seems to be very large and illuminated, possessing a very luxurious decoration, such as the super sophisticated carpets, for example. Outside, there is a beautiful garden that is superbly well kept, and even has water fountains that help to create some stunning eye candy. However, one of his favorite places is his private island located in the Wonsan complex off the coast of North Korea. It is a kind of resort where the dictator usually goes to relax. According to the satellite images from Google Earth, it is possible to see that this refuge of Kim is capable of offering him a lot of comfort and leisure, being equipped with multi-sport courts, water parks, a riding track to ride on his horses, and of course an entire private beach at his disposal. And according to former basketball player Dennis Rodman, who is a friend of Kim Jong-un and has visited the island, he described the place as a kind of Hawaii or Ibiza, with the only difference that Kim Jong-un is the only one living there. But without a doubt, the most famous estate of the leader of North Korea is the famous Kumsusan Palace of the Sun. Built in 1976 by the founding fathers of Korea, this building was the official residence of the country's head of state, but currently serves as a cemetery for former leaders. This enormous construction has a total area of almost 120,000 square feet and is considered the largest mausoleum dedicated to a communist leader. And to get an idea of all its luxury and refinement, according to some sources, it is estimated that its renovation alone may have cost about $900 million. And all this is just a part of his portfolio, as it is estimated that he has at his disposal more than 17 luxury palaces scattered across North Korea. In other words, Kim Jong-un wins this round. Net worth. There's no doubt that both leaders have amassed large fortunes. But who will be the richest? Biden, for example, was once known as a middle-class Joe, but these days he has managed to flip the tables and has become a millionaire. To get an idea of his income, at the time he held the office of senator, it is estimated that Biden received a salary of $174,000 per year. As early as 2008, when he was elected vice president, he received a salary increase to about $230,000 annually. Currently holding the office of President of the United States, Biden receives about $400,000 in salary per year, plus some benefits, which together total more than $500,000 annually. And although it is an excellent salary, all these earnings as a politician are far from being the largest source of his wealth. This is because he has several sources of income. One of the ways Biden can make a lot of money is by giving speeches. According to some sources, in the period when he left the vice president office, he became a much-requested speaker, doing dozens of lectures and charging a fee of $100,000 on average, sometimes almost reaching the amount of $200,000. As of 2017, he also worked as a professor at the University of Pennsylvania, with some sources estimating that he even earned around $540,000 during the entire period. But one of the biggest sources of income responsible for Biden's enrichment came from his work as a writer, with him having already released several books throughout his career. To get an idea of his income, it is estimated that he and his wife signed a contract in order to publish 3 books for a sum of $10 million. In all, according to Biden's tax returns, he has come to earn over $17 million throughout his career, but his current net worth is only a fraction of that amount. According to some sources, the president even had to pay more than $7 million in taxes. And that's why, according to Forbes magazine, Joe Biden's net worth is estimated to be in the range of $8 million. Kim Jong-un, for his part, is the supreme leader of a country whose population is estimated at over 25 million people. To have an idea, it is estimated that North Korea's GDP is around $32 billion. But according to estimates that have been made over the years, the figures that experts use in this type of calculation correspond to somewhere between 10% to 15% of the mysterious Asian nation's GDP. One of the most reliable estimates made in 2013 concluded that Kim Jong-un had at least $5 billion scattered in more than 200 bank accounts around the world. And because he has a much larger fortune, Kim Jong-un wins this final round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we have 1 point for Joe Biden against 4 points for Kim Jong-un, making him the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.